What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Sports Talk on Tap, Sox Talk on Tap video. We did a little just standings review, midweek standings review per usual yesterday. But today we're just going to talk about a few games. And, first game I want to talk about, Jake's going to be happy that I want to talk about it. And he's going to be coming on here, is the Twins absolutely routing the Colorado Rockies, the AAA Colorado Rockies, as I like to call them, 17-9. And Jake, what are your thoughts? I know Royce Lewis is, kind of tearing it up since being back. So
it's a great day. And as many of you, if you haven't already, make sure to go check out our live stream from yesterday. But with that live stream, this game had the privilege of being on middle of the days. And so I had nothing much going on. So I was like, tune in, watch it, try and watch as many Twins games as I can. And boy, was this fun. Royce Lewis smashing, Carlos Correa 5 hits, boosting his resume for an all-star appearance maybe. Even if it's the Rockies, it's always great to see a team put up 17 runs. And it's always fun. I mean, when Kyle Farmer's getting 3 hits, that's when you know something's wrong. He's hitting really poorly this year. Vasquez getting 2 alone is great. Just overall, you'll take a series victory when you got to take all the little things, especially with the Red Sox and all these teams. In what the wild card hunt, like you said, Red Sox 500, they'll be there. So you got to maintain a couple of games above 500 to be slightly ahead of the Red Sox. But, Yankees embarrassed us last week, losing 2-3 for the Pirates. Just, a fun way to get back on track. Now we host the Athletics for a big 4 game set starting tonight. So let's make some noise and keep up this momentum. Go Twins, and we'll get back to your Red Sox. But, boy, that was fun.
Yeah, yep. Like Jake said, the Twins are hoping to keep right above that pace because I know the Red Sox are kind of creeping on that last wild card, but Twins are obviously right ahead of them. And these are series you have to win, is series against these bad teams that are just not playoff teams. When the Twins, as we saw, are a playoff caliber team, they just got to stay, ahead of the curve. No pun intended, but stay above 500, win the series. Win the series you're supposed to win. Try and steal a few from good teams. Obviously, the Yankees just give the Twins trouble every single time they play them. So there's nothing you can really do about that. And there's always a team that has your number. But anyways, now that we've talked about, that slaughtering, we will get into the game for my team last night, the Red Sox. Said it yesterday. When the Red Sox are a game below 500, put every single dime you have in your bank account on them winning that game to get to 500, because they're the kings of being 500. And lo and behold, I was correct. The Sox went down 4-0 pretty early, but rallied in the 4th and 5th inning to take the lead and didn't give the lead back up. It was a good back and forth game. Kenley finally got a save for once in I don't know how many weeks, just because either if the Red Sox won a game, it would be by, 4, 5, 6 runs, so he wouldn't have a save opportunity, or they're just getting absolutely smoked. So it was good to see the bats going again. I think I would say I would give a player of the game probably to Jarren Duran, but I really just want to say to left-handed hitters. I mean, Duran, 3 hits, Devers, 2 hits, Valdez goes 1 for 1 with a pinch hit, David Hamilton, 2 hits. Like, the bats were just rolling again against the good Phillies rotation. We probably saw their worst guy, but, you'll take a win against a top team any day, especially at home. You're trying to defend Fenway. The past few years, they've been pretty bad at Fenway, unfortunately, but maybe that's due to the pitching. I can't speak for the team anymore. Like, I've voiced my opinion enough times with the improvements this team needs to make, but, I'm just some guy at a computer. I'm not John Henry's executive. But anyways, yeah, Sox game was great. I was kind of going back and forth on it. For those who were watching the live stream with us, I was kind of, talking about it. Celtics went down early, and I was threatening to put on the Red Sox game if they went down 20. But luckily that didn't happen. The Celtics won. I was kind of tuning in between commercial breaks, and it was a good game regardless. And I believe tonight is the rubber match of the of the series, we've got Tanner Houck on the mound versus Aaron Nola. So it's going to be hopefully a good pitching matchup. Hopefully Houck doesn't get lit up, and hopefully Nola doesn't get lit up. And we can just see a good rubber match. But I don't know. I can't put my money on the Sox this year, especially against good teams. But it's a big game. I love watching Tanner Houck pitch. He's finally found his stuff. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't say that. And now he gives up 8 runs in 3 1/3 innings. But Student Nines got the Student Nines text. So people who are in the Boston area, maybe if Jake's got nothing to do tonight, he can attend the game and see the Red Sox get their asses beat. Or he can watch a good game. Hey, I do remember though, Jake, last time you went to a Sox game, Tanner Houck pitched, and it was the quickest Red Sox game in like 15 years because he pitched a complete game shutout. I believe it was against Cleveland. So, shout out Tanner Houck. And just looking at some of the other games tonight going on, Yankees, they're riding, a crazy hot streak. Nestor Cortez on the mound tonight. Last game he pitched, I attended against the Dodgers. He didn't look hot, but hopefully he can bounce back against the Royals. Or not hopefully, because I hate the Yankees. But maybe he'll bounce back against the Royals. Pirates, they're looking to ride, their hot pitching streak with Mitch Keller on the mound. Rangers, Dodgers continue. I believe that series is 1-1 right now. Corey Seager kind of got his revenge on the Dodgers last night, hitting a game-winning homer. Jake just mentioned Twins taking on the Athletics, our sleeper pick of the year to finish third, and they're now, I believe, dead last in their division and not looking like they're going anywhere. But they got Joe Ryan on the mound, who's 8 times out of 10 going to give you a very quality start. So as long as the Twins bats keep rolling, as long as Royce Lewis is going 3 for 5 with a bomb and 3 RBIs, they'll probably win tonight. Mets, Marlins, I mean, woof. Get your doggy bags ready because it's a game people are going to want to throw up watching. Cubs, Rays. Justin Steele's back off the IL after being gone for a while, but I don't even know who I'd pick for that. Braves, Orioles, that on paper, you want to say that's a good series or a good matchup, but the Braves are just playing bad baseball right now. I think they've lost 6 of 7 games. So they're, just digging themselves a deeper hole in that division. And they're 5 games away from being 500 right with the Red Sox. So they're going to be fighting. Ronaldo Lopez is on the mound, he's got a 1.8 ERA, but you look at like the advanced metrics like expected ERA and stuff like that, and I think he's like the luckiest pitcher in the league because he gives up like a ton of hard hit balls that are just right at people. So maybe the Orioles will take advantage of that tonight in Camden and just piece him around. I think that'll be my pick of the day. I'll do a pick of the day and pick Orioles to beat the Braves. I think they'll beat up on Lopez. He's he throws strikes, so they're going to hammer him. It's a righty, so Gunnar Henderson can just go yard a few times on him. Cole Irvin will shut him down. That'll be my pick of the day, though. Orioles over the Braves. But yeah, I just want to do a little review over just what games are happening today. A few games that happened last night, with Jake and I's team because, he's a Twins fan. I'm a Sox fan, so we're going to want to talk about our teams. I would bring up the Yankees, but I've talked about them enough this year. I've talked about them this year more than I'd like to, and I probably will continue to. But we'll tune back in tomorrow, see if I get my prediction right, see if the Sox can win the series against the Phillies, and then roll it over into the series against the Yankees, because for the Red Sox, at least, this is the biggest series of the year against the Yankees to really prove if you're going to be a competitive team or not. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.